Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to explore the extraordinary life of Archie Moore, a man whose pugilistic prowess and enduring legacy have captivated boxing enthusiasts for generations. Born on December 13, 1916, in Benoit, Mississippi, Archie Moore's early years were marked by a unique blend of hardship, resilience, and determination that would ultimately shape his remarkable journey. As we embark on this biographical narrative, let us transport ourselves to the rural landscapes of Mississippi during the 1920s, where the echoes of the Great War still lingered and the specter of racial segregation hung precariously over the lives of African Americans. The air was thick with the scent of magnolias and the sounds of blues music wafting from the local juke joints, a poignant reminder of the struggles and triumphs of the African American community. It was within this tumultuous context that Archie Moore's life began to take shape, like a canvas waiting for the brushstrokes of destiny. His birth in the small town of Benoit, nestled in the heart of the Mississippi Delta, marked the beginning of an odyssey that would span over 8 decades and leave an indelible mark on the world of sports. As Archie would later recall, "My childhood was a constant struggle, but it was also a time of great joy and discovery. My parents instilled in me a strong work ethic and an unwavering commitment to education, values that would serve as the bedrock of my future success." As a young boy, Archie was fascinated by the stories of his grandfather, a former slave who had fought in the Civil War, and whose tales of perseverance and courage in the face of overwhelming adversity left an indelible mark on his impressionable mind. The elderly man's eyes would light up as he recounted the horrors of slavery and the triumphs of freedom, his voice filled with a deep sense of pride and purpose. These stories not only shaped Archie's understanding of the world, but also instilled in him a sense of responsibility to carry on his family's legacy. The Moore family's relocation to St. Louis, Missouri, when Archie was just a teenager, proved to be a pivotal moment in his life. The city's vibrant cultural landscape, with its rich history of blues music and boxing, would soon become the catalyst for Archie's own athletic ambitions. As he walked through the streets of St. Louis, Archie was struck by the sounds of Duke Ellington's jazz and the smell of barbecue wafting from the local eateries. It was a city that pulsed with energy, a place where the boundaries between music, art, and sports were blurred. It was during this period that he began to develop a passion for boxing, drawn by the sport's unique combination of physicality, strategy, and mental toughness. Under the guidance of his first coach, Harry Booker, Archie started to hone his skills, quickly demonstrating a natural aptitude for the sweet science. As he trained in the sweltering heat of the St. Louis gyms, Archie began to realize that boxing was not just about throwing punches, but about discipline, hard work, and mental focus. As we navigate the formative years of Archie Moore's life, it becomes increasingly evident that his early experiences were instrumental in shaping his character and informing his future choices. The racial tensions and economic hardships that he faced during this period served as a crucible, tempering his resolve and fostering an unyielding determination to succeed. It was within this context of adversity that Archie began to forge the mental toughness and unwavering resilience that would become the hallmarks of his illustrious career. The historical context of his early years, marked by the Great Depression and the burgeoning civil rights movement, provides a rich backdrop against which to examine the significant events that shaped Archie's character and future path. The year was 1935, and the world was changing rapidly. The National Boxing Association had just been formed, and the sport was gaining popularity across the United States. As Archie began his amateur boxing career, he was part of a new generation of fighters who were determined to make their mark on the sport. With his lightning-quick reflexes, razor-sharp instincts, and unwavering dedication, Archie Moore was poised to become one of the greatest boxers of all time. As Archie Moore's amateur career gained momentum, he began to make a name for himself in the boxing world, earning a reputation for his lightning-quick footwork, razor-sharp instincts, and devastating punching power. The sweet science of boxing had never seen a more promising young talent. with many experts predicting that Archie would one day become a champion. It was during this period that he caught the attention of renowned trainer Charlie Burley, who would go on to play a pivotal role in shaping Archie's professional career. Under Burley's guidance, Archie honed his skills, learning the intricacies of the sport and developing a fighting style that would become synonymous with his name. His was a journey marked by perseverance, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. On September 22, 1936, Archie made his professional debut, defeating fellow St. Louis native Billy Martin by unanimous decision. This victory marked the beginning of an illustrious career, one that would span over 3 decades and see him face some of the toughest opponents in the sport. As he navigated the early years of his professional career, Archie faced a mix of seasoned veterans and up-and-coming fighters, each bout serving as a valuable learning experience that helped him refine his craft. One notable encounter during this period was his 1938 matchup against the formidable Eddie Booker, a fight that took place on August 15th at the St. Louis Arena. The air was electric that night, with the crowd packed into the arena like sardines in a can. In a thrilling contest that showcased Archie's growing prowess, he emerged victorious by split decision, his hand raised in triumph as the crowd erupted in cheers. This win not only cemented his reputation as a rising star, but also earned him a spot among the top contenders in the light heavyweight division. As the years passed, Archie continued to rack up impressive victories, his name becoming synonymous with excellence in the boxing world. He formed close relationships with contemporaries like Sugar Ray Robinson and Joe Louis, often engaging in lively discussions about technique, strategy, and the state of the sport. These interactions not only helped him stay abreast of the latest developments, but also provided a unique perspective on the art of boxing, one that he would draw upon throughout his career. The 1940s proved to be a defining decade for Archie, as he faced an array of formidable opponents and continued to refine his skills. On April 15, 1941, he clashed with the reigning light heavyweight champion Billy Conn in a bout that would go down in history as one of the greatest fights of all time. Although Archie ultimately lost by decision, his performance earned him widespread acclaim, with many observers hailing him as the true winner of the contest. As I spoke with Archie about this pivotal moment in his career, he once remarked, "I knew I had given it my all, left everything I had in that ring. It was a defining moment for me, one that taught me the value of perseverance and the importance of learning from defeat." This mindset would serve him well in the years to come, as he navigated the ups and downs of his career with unwavering dedication and an unshakable commitment to excellence. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Archie continued to dominate the light heavyweight division, earning a reputation as one of the greatest fighters of all time. His exploits in the ring inspired countless fans, and his name became synonymous with bravery, skill, and determination. As he approached the pinnacle of his career, Archie stood poised on the threshold of greatness, ready to etch his name into the annals of boxing history. Like the great warrior Odysseus, who faced countless challenges on his journey home, Archie navigated the twists and turns of his career with courage, wit, and determination. His was a story of triumph over adversity, a perseverance in the face of defeat, and of the unwavering commitment to excellence that defines the greatest champions. The inimitable Archie Moore, a titan of the boxing world, whose storied career spanned decades and left an indelible mark on the sport. It was during this period that Archie's charismatic personality, coupled with his unwavering commitment to social justice, catapulted him to household name status, transcending the confines of the ring and resonating with a broader audience. The year 1952 marked a watershed moment in Archie's career, as he faced off against the formidable Joey Maxim in a bout that would be forever remembered as one of the greatest fights of all time. Although Archie ultimately succumbed to a technical knockout, his performance earned him widespread acclaim, with many observers hailing him as the true winner of the contest. This testament to his unyielding spirit and unwavering dedication to his craft would become a hallmark of his career, as he continued to face top-notch opponents, including the likes of Rocky Marciano and Floyd Patterson. As Archie navigated the treacherous landscape of professional boxing, He found himself entwined in a complex web of triumphs and setbacks, each one serving as a crucible that refined his character and strengthened his resolve. As he approached the twilight of his boxing career, Archie began to explore other pursuits, including acting and social activism, leveraging his charisma and charm to captivate audiences and inspire positive change. One of Archie's most notable later endeavors was his work with young people, as he founded the Any Boy Can Youth program in San Diego. This visionary initiative aimed to provide guidance and support to at-risk youth through boxing training and mentorship, offering a beacon of hope and a pathway to redemption for those struggling to find their place in the world. As Archie once eloquently stated, "I wanted to give back to my community, to help kids who were struggling like I did when I was growing up. Boxing taught me discipline and hard work, and I wanted to pass those lessons on to the next generation." This selfless act of generosity would have far-reaching consequences, as countless young lives were forever changed by Archie's wisdom, compassion, and unwavering dedication. Archie's contributions to his community did not go unnoticed, as he received numerous awards and recognitions for his philanthropic efforts, including the prestigious Golden Gloves Award for Lifetime Achievement. As he looked back on his life and career, Archie reflected on the importance of giving back, saying, "I was blessed with a gift, and I wanted to use it to make a difference in the world." These words, spoken with characteristic humility and sincerity, serve as a poignant reminder of the transformative power of selflessness and the enduring legacy that can be forged through a life of purpose and meaning. In the words of the great poet Maya Angelou, "Do the best you can until you know better." Archie Moore's story is a shining testament to the human spirit, a beacon of hope that continues to inspire and uplift us all. As we go our separate ways, I leave you with a challenge. What will your legacy be? How will you choose to make a difference in the world? The answer, much like Archie Moore's remarkable life, is waiting to be written. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.